everybody and welcome to our channel. We are glad to see you.
Yes, today we are here to speak about one of the best Russian universities.
Can you guess which one? Vika, I think you should fill our listeners in.
Do you? Okay, I get it. Well, the topic of our today's podcast is Nizhny Novgorod Dobrolyubov Linguistics University.
As you have already figured out, we study here. Vika, how did it come that you decided to enter this temple of science?
Well, it actually happened by chance. I was browsing the Yandex Zen and on a sudden saw the ad of this university. And it kind of occurred to me that it wasn't a bad idea to apply for it.
Don't you regret your decision?
Of course I don't. Where else could I learn so much about foreign languages? And my English has definitely been improved since I began to study there. And how about you, Mariah? How did you find this university?
Honestly, I don't remember how and where I was told about this place, but since the 8th grade, I have been dreaming of entering this university, and I attended all the open days every year. And lucky me, my dream came true.
Well, maybe in that case you tell our listeners more about its organization.
Okay, that's not a problem. So we are ready to share with you all the necessary information about this university. So let's start.
Our university was founded in 1937 on the basis of the language courses which had been working since 1917. So you can guess that it has been actually working for more than a century. It's not so significant and impressive in the comparison with Oxford University, but it is great too. And it ranks among the top universities. You should know that Nizhny Novgorod Dobrolyubov Linguistics University is famous for its high academic standards. It is housed in 4 buildings, which are connected all together. You don't need to change your location. All your classes take place in Minion Street. The university includes 4 high schools and Institute of the Russian Language. The population is about 3,000 students. There are both full-time and distant learning students. Here we receive intensive language training and acquire near-native competence in the language. Honestly, I appreciate the fact that the courses are continually being updated so that we graduate with the latest skills and up-to-date knowledge in the various subject areas. Since I entered this university, I have improved my English and I have found out a lot of new information about the way the world is. The teachers and other students inspire me to continue my way as a student.
The university is highly specialized. That's why we don't have so many education areas as, for example, Moscow State University has. But this certainly doesn't diminish its significance. I am sure that the more it's focused on the subject, the better and deeper students master it. By the way, faculties have given way to high schools before the beginning of this academic year, and therefore now we have 4 high schools and 1 institute. High School of Linguistics, Pedagogics and Psychology, the part of which we are, trains teachers and linguists. High School of Translation and Interpreting prepares, how you may already guess, interpreters and translators. Diplomats graduate from High School of International Relations and World Politics, and advertisers are the people of High School of Social Sciences. There is also an Institute of the Russian language in our university. To be honest, I have no idea how this change affects the educational process, but it sounds quite impressive.
By the way, if you have a desire to learn one more foreign language, you always have an opportunity to take an additional course in it. You are surely not limited to 2 compulsory or now 3 compulsory languages. I am proud to say that our university offers its students courses in 13 languages. I believe that this number will get bigger in some time.
Are you sitting down? You'd better sit down, because our university offers every student the opportunity to go abroad. Even despite the lockdown, it doesn't give up and does all its best to help us broaden our horizons. In fact, it cooperates with the wide network of partner universities so that you have a unique opportunity to spend a period of time in another country for in-depth study of language and culture. Hey, do you see this door? It hides the shortest way to foreign countries. And there, in this very place, you can get invaluable information about all available exchange programs and maybe choose one of them. I personally would go to Spain, but my Spanish now is too poor for such a far-reaching goal. But of course I am not going to lose heart, and neither should you. Stop your choice in Hungary, Germany, America, Serbia, Italy, or any other country and try yourself. You will not be disappointed, because I don't know anyone who has been.
There is a well-stocked library here. It is quite big and it contains about 750,000 of books and journals. Every student takes textbooks and some manuals here. And at the end of the academic year, we have to give them back in time, on the 5th floor of the 3rd campus. Also, as far as I know, there are English and French centers, where you can take books as well. Fortunately, the library is equipped with a wide range of literature to meet the needs of students, to support the teaching and the research. To tell the truth, I like this place, and maybe it's one of my favorite places here, because of the smell, its silence, and calming down atmosphere. Well, I think Vika likes it too. As a child, I used to take books from a school library, or to buy them. That's why I'm happy this library is huge.
The canteen is known to be a favorite place of students who like eating. Okay, it's my favorite place too, because I am a real gourmet. Well, we have two canteens, one in the 3rd building and one in the 4th building. As you can see, they both are very, very cozy. All these pretty transparent curtains, small square tables, walls colored in pastel tones, wonderful smells of food. It makes me feel good. That's why from time to time I pop in one of the canteens and buy something tasty. Actually, the choice is pretty big, from the first dishes such as soup to the desserts such as cakes, for example. My favorite goodies are cheesecakes and pancakes, but I also don't mind snacking on buns or biscuits. I wish I wasn't a fan of such food. Nevertheless, here in our university, you'll never remain hungry.
As the university is quite famous and a lot of pupils dream to enter it, we have students from all parts of the country. Of course, the university provides accommodation for the majority of them. Not for all, as sometimes it hasn't got enough rooms and beds. There are 2 halls of residence. One is on the Avenue Gagarin and the other is next to the university itself. As for us, we live in the hall of residence, which is far from the university. Usually it takes us about 40 or 60 minutes to get here in the mornings. It depends on traffic jams. Well, the halls are quite comfortable. We have a kitchen, a toilet, a bathroom and a bedroom. Fortunately, we have all the modern conveniences, such as electricity, cold and hot running water and the central heating. Also, we have the internet here. I like the fact that we have a room to study on the ground floor. It's quite useful and nobody disturbs you. There is a park in front of the hall, but these days it is being closed for some kind of reconstruction and we can't walk there. But believe me, it is a beautiful place, and when you feel tired or depressed, a walk in the park is the best medicine.
Like any other university, ours offers us a lot of entertainment programs and events. For instance, if you want to sing and take part in the international music competitions, you can join our choir. I personally watched their performances only 2 or 3 times, but they all were glorious. No wonder they have so many rewards. We have also some dance clubs and gyms, so in case you are an out and about person, you are also welcome to become their member. Of course, fans of journalism and making photos won't be left out either. Link time waits for them. And those who are fond of teaching and communicating with children will be able to find like-minded people and even work in camps for children. At last, even volunteers and nature activists will get the opportunity to show themselves. So every student in our university can do what he likes, having all the abilities for self-realization.
So we want to invite you to enter our university.
Oh yes, we'll be happy to see you there.
Anyway, it's a very good decision and we promise you won't regret it.
And don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you really like this video.
Bye bye!